a mom of 2 kids and single. I put my Tinder pics on here. I make TikToks. Like, yeah, I'm a pick me. Please pick me. Pick me. Pick me.
Hard to say no to that, isn't it? But hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're gonna enjoy the video, so let's get into it.
You're a feminist doing OnlyFans, that's empowering, yet you're relying on creepy, disgusting men who think you are disgusting and trash to ironically pay your bills, which is probably the most degrading thing in the entire world. Whereas actually, if you were in an office, it would be a lot less degrading. You could actually have respect in an office. And do not get offended when you come into the dating pool and dating world and you are seen as a low-value woman. In my eyes, you are. In every man's eyes, you are. And don't get offended when people don't want to marry you, don't want you to be their girlfriend. You're going to hit the real world eventually. It's just a matter of time. And no one with any level of, like, a brain would ever respect someone who does that.
There's a lot to unpack there.
I don't go on the internet and expect people not to judge me. You cannot be a worker and expect people not to judge you.
I agree with that.
So just don't complain about the outcome. Go get your bag.
Yes.
And then deal with no one thinking that you're a valuable human, and also bringing just shame to your family name as well.
Yeah, but that's empowering. Before OF, everyone was chasing that office job until they realized that OF is the easier path. And yes, some of them will claim that's empowering, some of them will claim that they needed money. At this point, there's no secret that the majority of them live on $180 a month. So maybe if you've done it for, let's say, 6 months and you haven't passed that $180 a month line, you might want to go towards that office job if you can get it now after you've done OF.
120? What do you... But you do anything?
Hold on one sec.
Nah, but I need somebody to wash my truck. You think you could do it for 120?
Wash your truck?
Yeah, in and out.
I'm not washing nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's another example. Doing 2 out of 3 holes in the back seat of that car is empowering, while washing the car is beneath you. So it's not really that you needed money, it's more that that's who you are. Also, this is empowering. When some lunatics used to wear trench coats and nothing underneath them and used to flash women on the streets, everyone was yelling that they're wrong and they should be locked up. And I don't even disagree. But now we have this and everyone tries to convince everyone that that's empowering. And if your argument is, dude, it's just a picture on their own phone, then maybe you should try doing the same. Take a picture of your Johnson, go to a bunch of women and ask them to look at it. And we'll see if you still have the same opinion with a cop's knee on your back.
Are you a virgin?
Yes.
And how old are you?
I'm 21.
Why haven't you done the deed yet?
The key to a strong society is family. And so, in my view, choosing my future husband is like the most important decision I'll ever make. And I'm somebody that I know my heart, and I know that I fall really hard when I meet somebody. So I want to retain some level of objectivity when I'm selecting a future partner. And I know that if I had sex with them, I would be completely imprinted on them. And instead of being like, okay, is this person, do they have the qualities that I'm looking for in a husband, or am I just making it work instead of like seeing red flags and leaving?
Is there any reason why you're dressed so modestly instead of revealing like most women tend to do when they come out to Miami?
I mean, this is just my personal sense of style. I just think it's respectful to others and to my future partner, and to myself, to just cover myself up more. I know that I, take care of myself. I'm pretty athletic, but I don't need to have that on display.
Shout out to you, I don't even know what else to say. And shout out to this guy from The Desirable Truth for finding a unicorn. And not just one, but 2.
How old are you?
21.
Are you single?
Yes.
Why do you think that is?
Well, I'm not single. I'm dating someone right now, but I think it's because people don't know what I'm worth.
Why do you say that?
Because I have never had a boyfriend before.
So you've only been in situationships?
Yes.
But you're not a virgin.
Yes, I am.
Why haven't you, done the deed yet?
Because I don't think they're worth it too.
Are you like waiting for marriage or a boyfriend or what?
Marriage.
Do you think that that's realistic?
Yes.
Okay. What gives you that idea?
Because I can see it in my parents. They wait until marriage, so...
So the guy you're seeing now, does he know this too?
Yes.
Do you think he really believes it, or he's just like waiting for the opportunity one night?
I think he really believes it.
So you could see yourself marrying him now?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe yeah, maybe not.
So what's the latest you expect to be married then?
26, 25. I want to marry young because I want to have a lot of kids.
See, you cannot say that. I can already hear all the men haters yelling audacity, and I can see their forehead veins popping.
I don't even really know what to say about this comment. If there was a comment that was ever so poorly timed or placed, it would be the one underneath a comment regarding women and lesbians and domestic violence. And Sam here says, you men need to learn to take responsibility for your violence. But no, let's blame the women. Grow up. Okay, this is what we call an embedded confession. So when we are saying that women have all the equality and propensity to be violent as men do, she wants to not take responsibility for women's capacity for that and wants everybody else to just grow up. Oh my God, I can't.
The video she's talking about where that wonderful lady left the comment is this one.
I could not resist, so I had to look it up. From the Office of National Statistics, from a 2019 study, in ever-increasing numbers, we are now at a lesbian divorce rate of 72%. So the top 4 reasons that they are reporting getting divorced is feeling ignored, inequality in the partnership, adultery, and domestic violence. Personally, I feel like this lends some weight to men's arguments and complaints about how women are behaving in relationships. Because when you have lesbian divorce statistics that look like that, the girls are kind of telling on themselves.
This was the video, and all that lady had to say was men need to learn to take responsibility and everyone else should grow up. Seriously?
There's good guys out there, which, by the way, is another thing that my pregnancy changed because I had a boy. I was very much a man hater before I had my son, and now I'm still very much a girl's girl, but I'm more of like an ally of all people versus just women now, because I look at my son and how pure and innocent he is, and I'm like, there's a little Milo and all these men out there. Like, they have a mom that thinks about them the way that I think about my son. And that's really helped me see that
humanize them a little.
Everyone I've seen jumped ahead and said, how stunning and brave, how amazing that you're being honest, how amazing that you've changed. Let's all start applauding like she didn't brought a man into a world that hates him just for being a man. Just like his mom used to. Like he's never gonna grow up knowing his mom used to do one of the most degenerate adult movies. Like knowing that and having his friends showing that, it's not gonna affect him. I'm sorry, but I just can't applaud something like that. But that's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, because this is gonna be the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.